this is going to be so arrogant, by every measure, are smarter than monolingual people. I don't say that in rooms with monolingual people. It's true. It has to do with cognitive flexibility. We're able to get information faster than monolingual people. It has to do with the way the brain stores things. We can make these connections much faster. I had it explained to me, if there are any cognitive researchers in the room right now, I am going to dumb this down to such a level that you're going to cry. But this is how it works in my brain. So, what is this? Cell phone, right? What is this in Chinese? So if you listened, there was a difference in the amount of time it took for you to access those two words. Cell phone came first. What was the second one? That one came second. Not even going to do it. The reason is the way you store words in your head. This was how it was explained to me by somebody who had to dumb down this whole theory. But picture it like Jenga. You ever play Jenga? The block game where you put, okay, yeah, exactly. Right, exactly. You got the picture of cell phone in your brain up on top. So picture it this way. And then your brain stores all the words you know for cell phone like blocks. Now here's the cool thing. It moves them around. It moves them around based on how often you use the words. Who's had the experience, who in here grew up speaking Chinese as a first language? You go home to China, you'll spend some time there, maybe a month or two with your family. You come back to the United States, and you can't remember the word cell phone. You ever have that? Okay, or how about an American? You go to China, you live there for a year, you come back, and you can't remember the word cell phone. It happens. Isn't that a wonderful moment? It always happens when you're speaking to a group. Why that happens is that you're moving those blocks around. The word you use most is on the top of the pile. And as you start to use other words, they take the place of that one and move it down the pile. When you use it again, it moves back up the pile. But here's what they believe. They believe you can only move it one block at a time. I'm serious. I'm not making this up. This is how it was explained to me. So you will eventually be able to put it where it's supposed to be. This is why we're smarter. We have to do that all the time. Think about your code shifting. You're sitting over here speaking Chinese with your friends. Then you're listening to me. Then you're back. That's what your brain is doing. Your poor brain. This is why you're tired after a day like this. You are giving your brain a workout. So what do you get from that? You're smarter. You're putting greater cognitive load on your brain. You're doing more work. You're doing more work. And that's what you're getting out of this. The other thing that's interesting, look at the health studies. They say now that one of the best ways to stave off early onset Alzheimer's is to learn a foreign language. Why? Nothing gets stuck. Your bricks aren't sticking. You're moving things around more. You're keeping your brain more flexible. You're doing a lot of things, making a lot of connections. It's healthy. It's good for you. It's like working on anything else.